You have a doll and you think it's just a doll? Better think again. So as the story goes, a guy found this doll. Some people say it was at a yard sale. Some people say it was at a flea market, but it was clearly already used. And y'all know how I feel about used things. I mean, I love going to the thrift store, but every time I get something, I cleanse it right away. And before, I would avoid going to the thrift store. I mean, I would go because I've always loved it. But I would avoid getting anything from the thrift store just because I thought it would be haunted, and it most likely will be, whatever you get, because it has energy attached to it. But anyway, that's something for us to discuss some other day. But yeah, I do shop at thrift stores now. But back to the story. This guy found the doll at a yard sale or flea market. He liked it. He was very intrigued by it right away, so he got it. Almost immediately after getting the doll, he noticed something was off. Looking at that doll made him very uneasy. He just couldn't figure out why. So he left the doll upstairs and went back downstairs, to go about his day, go about his business, whatever. But he heard a loud noise upstairs and he was really scared. It sounded like someone was in the house with him. So he immediately went upstairs, and to his surprise, the doll was not where he left it. So he was a little confused. He didn't know if someone broke into the house or what the hell happened, I mean, when stuff like that happens, our first thought, at least with me, and I like this stuff, will not be like, oh my god, that thing is haunted, My first thought when I saw that shadow figure was that someone broke into the house. And every time I hear something or I see something, I always think that someone either broke into the house or something else is going on. I don't always go to the conclusion, jump to the conclusion that it's paranormal. Not always. So, I don't know. But anyways, he decided to do something about it after he thought that what happened might have been paranormal. So he put the doll back and he kind of marked the location so that he wouldn't get confused or anything and know if the doll actually did move. So yeah, he went back downstairs and heard footsteps coming from upstairs where the doll was. And again, the doll had moved. So he went upstairs again and noticed that the doll had indeed moved. He started thinking he was going crazy at first, but eventually he came to the conclusion that the doll is haunted. So he decided to keep it, but kept experiencing paranormal activity for years and years to come. He said that over the years, the activity would get stronger and stronger, as if the doll was getting kind of used to him, used to the house, used to making itself known. It would mostly be footsteps and children laughing. Yeah. That's personally creepy to me, because I never know whether it's actually a child spirit or a demonic entity, as you know, because they love doing that, pretending they're children, and I say this every freaking time. Not sorry. But yeah, that's why children's spirits freak me out. He said that it almost sounded like children at a carnival, whatever that means. So that's what he said. Like I said, no one really knows a lot about this doll, but it is said that after a few years, the doll got used to him, the doll got used to the house, but eventually all the children's laughter actually became more and more sinister, and instead of hearing them laugh, he started hearing them scream in horror, as if something was coming at them. So nobody knows where this doll is, if he returned it. If he sold it, of course you cannot return it, duh. But nobody knows if he sold it or if he kept it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Would you guys keep a haunted doll? And what would you do if that happened to you? If you got something from a thrift store, a garage sale, whatever, and you noticed that it was actually haunted, would you keep it? Would you call a priest? Would you call a paranormal investigator? What would you do? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're enjoying your month. And if you're watching this at night, I hope you have sweet dreams. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend who likes spooky things. And I'll see you children tomorrow. Toodles.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've ever had a paranormal experience you would like me to share on this channel, be sure to send it to spookybellefamstories@gmail.com, and don't forget to let me know if you would like to remain anonymous. If you have any video suggestions or ideas, as well as requests, be sure to comment down below. Stay spooky.